Hello everyone, this presentation is led by Carolina Giraldo, Isabela Páramo, and Maria Camila Vargas. And for this activity, the legend we chose as a group was La Llorona because it is one of the most famous legends in our country. In Colombia, La Llorona is a very popular story. It is about a woman who, after losing or killing her children or dying in a very sad way because of them, walls at night crying near rivers, streams, or lonely roads. Her crying and ghost body are a warning for people who hear or see her. So when she appears, you can hear her crying and crying and crying. And the story came from Mexico and Spain, but in Colombia it mixed with local native beliefs and country stories. And people told about ghosts of people who did bad things, like killing their children. And the story changed in each part of the country. And in colonial times, the story mixed with Christians' ideas. La Llorona is a ghost of a woman who cannot rest because she did something very bad. And the idea of a mother feeling sorry and walking forever matched the Catholic idea of punishment after death. And talking about where this was born, in Colombia there is not one place where La Llorona was born, but the story is very common in places near rivers and the countryside, especially in Los Llanos Orientales, Región Andina, Región Amazónica, Tolima, and Huila. And in all these places, La Llorona is close to water, such as rivers and streams, and this makes people afraid to go near these places at night.
Hello, everybody. My name is Laura, and I'm going to talk about the characters of La Llorona and the origin of her name. One of the most recognizable characteristics of La Llorona is her ghostly appearance. She is often described as a tall woman dressed in a long white gown or dress, often wet or dirty, with long, dark, loose hair partially covering in her face. She appears mainly in lonely places near water, such as rivers, lakes, or canals, where, according to the legends, she committed the tragic act of drowning her children. Without a doubt, the most striking trait of La Llorona is her heart-breaking cry. Her wail is deep, sorrowful, and chilling and usually heard at night, especially in quiet places. Many people claim to have heard her scream phrases like "Oh my children," "Oh my children," or "Where are my children?" which has fueled fear and mystery surrounding her figure. It is said that her cry can be heard up close even if she is far away, or vice versa, which adds to the terror of those who heard her. The name La Llorona comes precisely from her constant behavior, crying inconsolably for the loss of her children. In Spanish, La Llorona is a term used to describe a woman who cries a lot, and in this case, her crying has become her identity. She is not just a woman who cries, but the woman who cries forever as punishment for the act they commit. Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm gonna share the conclusion of the legend with you. So the reason why of La Llorona exists in Latin America and in Colombia is because is as you know there are many rivers around Colombia and around different countries, right? Like Mexico, especially Latin American countries. So the parents create this history. Some people say that they created, some people say that it's something that really exists because they wanted to avoid that their children fell down into the river. And for that reason, they say that history, they tell that history, sorry, to their children to avoid that kind of situations. Also, some people use that because some of them want people far of the country house or farms that they have. So they say no, in this place La Llorona appears, but it's because they want people out of that place or far of that place. Some people say that they also tell that history to their husbands or boyfriends because they want to keep them at home and not going around late at night. So those are some of the reasons why people tells this history to others. Thank you for your attention.